traditional marketing and digital marketing still work hand in hand. They complement each other. But as for the Gen Zs, it's a very exciting journey for them because they are born in the digital era. If you want to specialize, if you want to do graphic design or you want to do photography, as opposed to a university where you'd have to take the full form 4-year diploma or 4-year course, you can do that in 6 months. So there's more of specialization here. Hi, my name is Sam Mungai. I'm the HOD for Digital Department, and I also teach photography.
How did you find out about ADMI?
I found out about ADMI through the website. I do a lot of research, and in the course of researching, I found out about ADMI. Let me connect this with what I also do. Over and above teaching here at ADMI, I teach part-time in a private university. And many of my students were talking about ADMI. So I wanted to find out more about ADMI. And I found out why they were interested in this place, and that created interest in this journey that brought me here.
Sounds like you're a teacher even before you joined ADMI. So what inspires you to teach, or how did that journey begin?
My journey into teaching is influenced by a number of factors. One of them is mentorship and training and coaching and counseling. My background is in electronic media. I was one of the pioneers in Standard Group, and over the years, in a light moment, I always say I'm on my legacy lap, so I'm giving back and mentoring, and I'm also a parent to Gen Zs, so most of my students here in ADMI and in the private university I teach are Gen Zs. So basically that's what I'm doing now, just teaching, training, mentoring, coaching, and counseling the next generation of creatives.
What excites you the most about teaching a subject?
What excites me the most about teaching digital marketing is the fulfillment I receive after getting feedback and seeing my students flourishing. Many of the students we teach here are already in the market. We have 2 sets of students. Some are already practicing in the market, some are fresh from high school, and all of them are here for specific reasons. They want additional skills, they want to be mentored, and they want an honest overview of what the industry is like. And I take great delight in painting a picture of what the corporate scene looks like here, the private sector, the government sector, and areas where they can plug in through, after acquiring their professional skills here, how they can plug in and earn a living and get fulfilled like we all do.
How did you stumble on that and to a point where you qualified to even teach about it? Have you maybe been studying traditional marketing and you just upskilled and things like that?
Yes, how I stumbled into digital marketing is, yes, I have a very great advantage because I'm a Gen X, so I had the pleasure of actually seeing the world change from analog to digital. So that gave me a beautiful platform. And I studied the old traditional marketing. And then when I realized through studying that and research of what new opportunities lie in digital marketing, that got me very excited because in this day and age, well, traditional marketing and digital marketing still work hand in hand. They complement each other. But as for the Gen Zs, it's a very exciting journey for them because they are born in the digital era. But it's very important to get the facts right. So that's part of my role here to paint an honest picture of what real engagement talks about, and that there's no easy journey. Selling and marketing products is not easy. Acquiring clients, retaining them, and getting more clients is a collective journey, and it must be very determined, and it is data driven. Yeah.
What's your favorite moment in the classroom?
Sorry?
What's your favorite moment in the classroom?
My favorite moment in class is when students ask honest questions. Like, for example, student ask, can I make real money doing digital marketing? And I paint that picture for them. And I tell them, yes, indeed, but you have to be good. And good means professional. And it means going above what everybody else does. That means doing things like acquiring soft skills. Soft skills means you need to read non-verbals out in the market. You need to be very observant. You need to be good at research to find out if people like a product or a service, what exactly do they like about it? And if they don't like it and they return that product or service, how are you going to engage them? How are you going to talk to them? And how are you going to ensure that the next replacement that you give them is going to satisfy them in the midterm and the long term?
How can you describe the students here?
Well, the students here are young, vibrant, excited, lots of energy. Many of them are on a journey of growing up and developing and adulting, so they need a lot of guidance, which gives us, or gives me, a great opportunity to mentor, to teach, to train, to guide them, and eventually they find the right path that they want to follow. That's why here in ADMI we have a variety of courses that they can take, a combination. So if you're doing photography, you can also do graphic design. And if you're doing digital marketing, we encourage them, because in every organization or every space that you find digital marketers, they have skills in photography and also video. So those are additional skills, and also copywriting, research, and analysis.
Can you recall a moment when a student surprised you or made you proud?
Oh yes, there are a few moments where students surprise us or surprise me as a lecturer. One of them is during awards. The ADMI affiliates with many external organizations like the Safaricom Foundation and others. And you find a student has won either a competition or is recommended or wins a scholarship. That's a very high moment for me as a lecturer. Others do very well at their place of work and they get promotions, and they write back or call back, and that's usually a very good moment for a lecturer. Yeah.
Do you have a specific story on this? A specific story that portrays a student who surprised you or made you proud?
Yes, I have. There's a particular student I remember who was here last year on the Safaricom Foundation, and the student worked very well. There was a lot of personal determination and hard work and staying on after class, and the student did win the full scholarship, and that was a very good moment for the institution and also for me as the class lecturer. Yeah.
What's one thing ADMI does differently from everywhere else?
ADMI is unique and different from other institutions because, number one, they are very specific. That means, like, for example, if you want to specialize, if you want to do graphic design or you want to do photography, as opposed to a university where you'd have to take the full 4-year diploma or 4-year course, you can do that in 6 months. So there's more of specialization here, which resonates very well with this younger generation, the Gen Zs. Once they get their mind on something, they know what they want, and they don't want to spend too much time looking for it. So we help them in that journey of acquiring this particular skill that they want in the shortest time possible, but ensuring that they get a very solid foundation to help them operate well in the industry and beyond.
So, well, now last question. You mentioned that you're on your legacy lab. So, what's one lesson or piece of information you want your students to carry with them long after they've left ADMI?
Being on my legacy lap, one of the takeaways that I'd like students to learn is that nothing in life comes easy, irrespective of your generation. You can't replace hard work, you can't replace integrity, and there's a lot of personal growth, and that journey must be taken by everyone, irrespective of your personality and your career journey.